Subscribers at Keister had an interview the other day from MLB Network host Blaina Dizzo, and her first question for him was, any thoughts on how far your team is going this year? And Zach, chewing his gum aggressively, pretends he doesn't see her for a moment. Look, Blaina, you have a moment to ask the next big thing, the king of New York, a question, and you come up with a cliche and uninformed generic filler question like that. Like, I don't know if I should be, I don't even know if I should dignify that with an answer. I should in your face, but I'm not gonna do that. I guess I'll answer. We're going far as the boys bat, and this here bazooka I call an arm will take us. We are dogs. We're gonna keep eating. Woof woof. As Zach Keister makes a near insane facial expression while the rest of the locker room barks as well. Damn, he's got the locker room behind his back. That's insane. The next question, she followed that up with, what does it mean to you when you look up at the league leaders and you see your name at the top for most strikeouts in the NL? I mean, it's your first year in the MLB and you're putting up these amazing numbers. And Zach had this to say. He said, I see that all is right in the world. So as long as I'm right there, right where I belong, the Keister doesn't pitch around guys or throw waste pitches. Every single time I see another man in the box, I'm trying to put him down. I'm trying to put him down like a wet dog, all right? Like old Yeller behind the shed. Like a homemade, just brewed, fresh Keister lager. I'm putting it down. Putting it down, baby. Like your mama's leftover casserole. And nothing's going to ever change. I'm going to be, as long as I'm in this league, I will be on top. And that goes for any other subscriber. New or old. It does not matter. Man, oh man. So Keister, he had a lot to say there. Now, if you guys want to have your player involved in the universe, I actually encourage this. Go down in the comment sections, write your own interview if you want, or get in the Discord and I will shoot you random questions like this, and you and your character can be featured in the next episode. And just get more immersed, man. Have your player become unique in his own way, and we love that on this channel. And so yeah, there you go. Keister calling out some subs, calling out the amazing, beautiful Blaina Dizzo. And another thing, Von Prakniak said that he was mad that I fleeced his O's, but that he loves the pickup. It's going to be a stud. And Von, I appreciate that comment. I also like these kind of comments where you guys talk about the moves I've made, or even, maybe give me some advice for or some ideas on who I should go and get. I love those kind of comments. And any comment that's about getting immersed in the league and things that are going on, I love those. So be active in the comment section and maybe you'll get featured. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let's go ahead and hop into the rest of the episode. I have simmed a little bit here. Today we're going to focus on the Cincinnati Reds and where our team is at. We are not making the playoffs, obviously, so I don't know how much longer we'll stay in the regular season, but I haven't yet seen the feedback for the draft video. But I was, I couldn't wait. I had to figure out, man, how good did I really do? And after looking at other teams deeply, like looking at overalls and potentials, I actually feel pretty confident with where we ended up in this draft. I was thinking, we did really bad and, things like that, but the highest starting overall is just a 73, Barack Butler, who is 18, but his actual potential is only 75. So I'm a little confused. If someone in the comments could explain this, and I'll try and do some research. Does that mean he's only going to be able to get to like a 75, or will his potential change as if he plays better? Let me know, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, this is the highest overall. I went through every last player. 73 is the highest, and there's not many 70s. And it's funny because Garth Wallace is a 70, so they drafted 2 70 overall starter players. But what confuses me is it says his potential is 67. So does that mean he's not going to grow from 70 overall? You guys let me know. All right, let me know. I was looking, just at all the teams, and I mean, you guys can kind of see them here. I'll just go through them quickly. I mean, there's a lot of 50s, 60s, a lot of 50s, 40s in there, some 60s, and so I was thinking, we kind of failed on the starting out talent as far as like what their overalls are at this moment, and I feel better. I feel better. I think I was worrying a little too much. I think we did decent as the first ever draft on the show in my career, because I know the potential, the actual potential ratings, as you can see on the right. I did very good compared to other teams. I mean, we have all 80s or higher besides one, and no team can say that. So then I was worried, well, did we actually do good for quality? Like, what they're starting out. I mean, Willis Hannah, I think it's Hannah, right? 65 overall. Sanderson, 62. Rosario, 56, which is a little lower, but that's fine. Newton, even 64. Adrian Fernandez, I think this is a guy that, he's 21, he's 40. This was a bust, I think. Yeah, his potential is 85, but I just don't see him going to be able to grow from a 40 overall. Like, that's really low. Then Garrett Huff, 53. I do like his stealing, and his speed is actually kind of nice. He's a good fielder, so we'll see. There's still a possibility he could grow from that. And then 58 overall. So I think we did decent. But I am excited to see what you guys have to say on the last video. So we're here today. We are in August, late August. And we only have this and then one more month to play. Now, I want to go ahead and finish this Toronto series for you guys, and we're going to be hopping in. One of the reasons why I wanted to watch this is Jamie Bell's 9th game. He's 4-4, and he's a subscriber, and I want to see, can we get a win against him? We're going to find out here. They are 69-54, so they're looking at postseasons. They're trying to anyways, and they are actually down by 4.5 games over the New York Yankees, or under the New York Yankees, should I say. But this is what the league is looking like as of right now. Very tight race. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so the first thing we're going to do, top of the third, 2 outs, 1-1, bases loaded, Toronto. Can we get out of this before too much damage is done here? We're going to find out. We have Connor Overton, in there pitching for us today. 48 pitches in. 49th pitch is I'm not sure if that was a strike or not, but I think it was called a ball. 2-2. Can he stay ahead of the count? Oh no, that's perfect. And that's gonna get 2 runs in. He throws it, he puts everything in it, but it just doesn't matter. Good effort. But 2 runs get in, and Toronto's looking very good. If they win here today, this will be their 70th win on the year. They're really looking to make a deep run in the postseason this year, and they're in their own groove here. And Cincy try and upset them here. Obviously, Toronto is the favorites here. Another line drive right down the middle. That's going to drive 2 more runs in this time. Yes. So the answer is no. Cincinnati isn't going to be able to get out of this without damage. Now, how long is it going to take them to stop the leaking? Because Toronto here, you don't... Oh my God. The question is, they're not going to stop the leaking. They're going to bleed out and die. Oh, man. As a GM, you just, yeah, you never, you know, I don't know. It's a good thing I signed a 3-year contract and I'm not able to get fired. That was one of the agreements. You know, I have at least 3 years here at Cincy. Oh man, they're gonna break it down. I don't want to see that no more. Yeah, go ahead, get him out of here. We're gonna go ahead and put Ryan Weathers in. He's played 24 games, 3-1. Innings pitched 57. I don't like the strikeout to walk differential. A lot of walks. You know. Now the count is 2-2 here. Can we get out of this? Yes, finally. We will. So there you go. Matt Chapman, the beast, hits a home run with guys on, I believe, third and first it was, and 7 runs for the Toronto Blue Jays. They mean business. So Veen hit a home run, and now we got a guy at first and second, 2 outs. Can we try and get some points back here? Jamie Bell right down the middle. It's a beautiful placed hit. That will be a single. Oh, wild throw. We're actually going to get one home. We ran all the way around. Wait a second. Who was that just scored? There was a guy at second. Oh, yeah, second and first. Yeah. He ran all the way from second. Hold on a second. We got to break this down, guys. This is a really nice hit. Now, honestly, at this point, I'm scouting players that I want to try and keep. Should I keep any of these guys that are on the current roster, or should I just ship them out? And this is our catcher. He's not going anywhere. We already signed him to a deal. I don't want to trade him away as of right now. But even his job is on the line, right? You know, he's our only last trade. Well, this is why he stays. This is why he's staying. Look at that beautiful placed ball here. And my thing here, though, this guy, Fairchild, baby, look at this. Good. He says, look, we're down. We need these points. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm going for it. Period. I'm gonna run this all the way, and it's a wild throw, thank goodness, because if it's not, I think he is going to be getting out of there. But good play by Fairchild, baby. Let's go ahead, man. Let's try and get back some points. We got a good ball game here. Jamie Bell. 1-1 here. Hits that. Oh, and that's gonna be an easy one there for the outfielder. And that's the end of 3. 7-2. Cincinnati gains some back, but not nearly enough here. Still plenty of baseball up next. Alrighty, so now we take you to the bottom of the 5th. The score 8-2. Guy on first and second. No outs. Jamie Bell really putting himself in a pickle here. Needs to see. This is a good little test for the young kid. See, you know, no outs, bases about to be loaded if you give one up here, and see what you do. And Tyler Stevenson hit a nice one on you earlier. We'll see what happens here. Jamie Bell. Oh, a nice little pitch there. That's going to turn a double play. Oh, a big collision there. Oh, that was a nasty. Holy crap. Who said baseball is not a contact sport? Holy crap. What a play. Still able to make the look at this. Oh, man. Oh, he got crushed. Still able to make the play. And that's nice. So now our guy just left on third. And this is Reggie Richards. This is actually one of my I picked him up in free agency early in the season. Cincinnati's GM did, and he has been a very big asset to the team, believe it or not, over the year. A very young and up-and-coming name, especially for Cincinnati, but he does get struck out there. That's a rare sight. I mean, he's been batting pretty well. Jamie Bell just gets the better of him there. But nonetheless, Reggie Richards has been a big fan for Cincinnati fans this year, as they've had little to be happy and celebrate. Richards is definitely one of those, but this time getting struck out. Alrighty, guys. Bottom of the ninth now. Into the game. It's been kind of just a domination. Jamie Bell, can he finish the game? This would be his first time ever pitching a full game. He's thrown 112 pitches. This is 113. And it's all tied up here. It's going to be a pop fly. Easy. There's the first out. So 2 more outs, and Jamie Bell will be able to say that he has pitched a full game in the MLB. No! Don't do it to him! This should be illegal! Oh, that is... Oh, look, that's... Why? He got the out. There's no... The game isn't... You know? Don't do that to... Dude, that shouldn't be allowed. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea on that one. Man, that's insane. All right, so we have Nick Plummer, and for my Cincinnati fans, there's been a lot of name changes here on the MLB squad, and that's just because we've been calling people up, sending them down, calling up, sending them down. I mean, we don't really have much here. We are in a spot comparable to the Oakland Athletics, unfortunately, for this year, but we're gonna be putting this year behind us. Don't worry, I promise you. A pretty good draft in my opinion. Decent draft for future, the far out future. But we're also going to be making some big trades, I think, man. We're going to try and bring some superstars to Cincy. And try, hopefully, play some more competitive baseball for the fans, man. You guys deserve it. Oh, Plumber, drop. No. Perfect. To the center fielder there. And 2 outs. Not looking like any miracle is going to happen here for Cincinnati, as it's 11-2. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, you know, honestly, I think this will probably be the last regular season episode. Just not really, you know, when we're playing good, we'll focus a little more on regular season. But I mean, postseason is, you know, there's nothing like postseason baseball, man, and I'm excited to get there. And well, we're 1 game closer because their Blue Jays end it easily here. Congratulations to Jamie Bell getting his 5th win against my team. He played a very good game. 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. It was a decent game. I don't think they should have pulled him, but that's okay. Matt Chapman gets player of the game, though. 3 for 4 today, and he had that nice home run. Overall, I mean, just a good day for them. Alrighty, guys, we're hopping into this one in the top of the 6th. Cincinnati actually playing pretty good here today. We have the lead 5-4, but we find ourselves in a pickle here. Hunter, the guy we paid big money, only won 3 games this year, trying to get his 4th, which is pretty sad, man. But I mean, I get it. You know, I figured we were going to be the best team here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Behind on the count. Got first and second. And he'll even up the score. Come on, Hunter. Get us out of here. He's probably going to be getting pulled any minute. Can he get out of there? 103 fastball. Holy cow. Nice. He had some muscle on that one. Getting revenge against Chapman. I love it. And, you know, this would be a nice win for Cincinnati today. I mean, not that it's going to do much for them, but it would be a good win for Hunter for sure. I'll tell you that much. For his stats, his MLB stats here. Oh, that one's really high. He's definitely going to be getting pulled soon, I think. 3 balls, 1 strike, and oh, he fits it in. That one 100 miles per hour. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? That is a shit call, dude. Oh man, that is a shitty call. That should have been a strike. Hunter looks a little upset of it. Are you kidding me? Hunter, don't just wipe it off. That's bullshit. Come on, Hunter. Just, I guess we're going to pull Hunter. Give him a break. It's not your fault, bro. You threw 2 strikes in a row. I know. Get out of here. Alrighty, Alex Diaz coming out. We are in the top of the 9th. We increased the score a little bit. Diaz is a guy I've just been very impressed with him. I definitely want to keep him on the squad going into next year. I think he's done very well. He's able to close the door. You know, for the most part this year he has been able to. That one almost hit him there. But 3-2, no outs, nobody on base here, and there you go. That's a strikeout. Diaz with the strikeout, baby. And see if he can finish this. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's another ball there for his 10th pitch. There he is, Guerrero, and George Springer. It's 1 for 4. Can he get back? Oh, he reached for that one. Diaz gonna point it. First baseman's gonna come up for it. Reggie, right there. Reggie Richards, one of my favorite. I think Reggie Richards is actually my favorite player on the team as a whole. Like, out of the whole team. Picked that guy up from free agency early on, and he has been such a tremendous player for us. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 2 for 4 today, 2 outs. Odds stacked against him. Nice chase down. And Cincinnati has a win. You know, guys, I haven't been able to bring you, for my Cincinnati fans, I haven't been able to bring a lot of wins for you. Let's cherish this one together. Let's enjoy it. We beat a very good team today. Toronto. Though we didn't win the series, we you know, we at least won a game, right? Right. Hunter gets his 4th win on the year. Alex Diaz gets a nice save, I guess. I don't know if that's considered a save or not, but he's got 23 on the year nonetheless. Hunter deserved it. There were some bad calls today, but nonetheless we beat it. We, you know, beat those bad calls, and we beat Toronto. So let's go ahead, get out of here, get back into the main menu, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the players, some of the team stats at this point. So TJ there, he leads in home runs with 21. Reggie Richards, I brought this guy in as a GM. He is a beast. I'm telling you guys, he's a beast. 15 home runs. He's batting a 304. Yeah, batting a 304. 15 stolen bases because he's got that. Actually, I don't really know how he leads that. He's not good at speed or stealing, really. But let's see. He's second on our team. Ella Dela Cruz. Remember, I was talking about him. A little disappointed how well he has done. He's still young, but he definitely struggles at the plate. But when he can get on, dude, he can steal some bases now. Overall, as far as hits go, Reggie has the most batting average. Tyler Stevenson has done very well for us. I think I want to keep him for sure. Yeah, this is just kind of what we're looking at, man. Jake Fraley, these guys, I mean, look, 28 games played. He took a big MCL tear. He was doing very good for us, and then when we lost him, we started doing very, very bad. So, you know, that's one of the things we'll have to keep that in mind. He's 27, coming off of an MCL tear. Probably going to look to be trading this guy. Hate to say it, you know, but it is what it is. For pitching, Nick Lodullo, 7-7. Believe it or not, he's been our better pitcher, it looks like. Though I think Hunter, though he doesn't have as many wins, gotta think he's going up against a tougher roster than Nick Lodullo is going up against, right? He has way more strikeouts, less walks. I mean, Hunter's strikeout to walk ratio is very good. His earned run average is one higher. Yeah, I don't know. Both are playing decent though. I'm not gonna hold the win-loss ratio against Hunter. I just don't think that's fair with the team that we have built around him. So yeah, man, that's where we're at for stats-wise, guys. And I mean the standings, you've kind of already seen them. Dodgers are looking like the #1 team now. I mean, they really have come up big in the last little bit of the year. I was a fool to think that the Mets were the best team in the league. I think it's obviously the Dodgers. Like that, anyone knows that. So, all right, we've done some more simulating, and man, you know, I'm getting really excited, guys. I really am. I'm excited to watch playoff baseball. I know my team isn't in it, but that doesn't make it any less interesting for me personally. I'm so pumped to see, man, who can knock off the Dodgers. Let's be honest. Uh, they look very good. They're 20. Look at how dominant they are. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be allowed. They're in first place, and their second team is 27 games behind them. That's embarrassing. But I wanted to take a look at the awards, the actual awards, and just show you guys. There's a couple of subscribers, including myself, in a race here for Rookie of the Year. Luke Adams. Look, Cincinnati fans, Reggie Richards. I picked this guy up from free agency, and look at him. I mean, he's the youngest guy out of the three in the running for, the Rookie of the Year. And on top of that, he's got the best batting average. He's been phenomenal. And your boy is also in that running as well, but I am in third. It's probably not going to end up winning it, but that's okay. And then in the American side, you can see here. So there it is. I haven't looked at the rest of these, so these are going to be surprising. Aaron Judge, of course. Wow, the Oilers. Golden Glove. John Means. Okay. So found out my boy Von Pragniak's a Baltimore fan apparently. So I'm sure he's gonna like seeing this right here. Okay. Gold Glove for the catcher. There you go. First baseman's. Now these aren't anything official, so keep that in mind. There's still a little bit of time, just a little bit though. It's very close. And I could be winning Gold Glove for second baseman. That'd be such an honor, dude. Oh my goodness. It's a close. I think it's a very close race. We'll see. No other subscribers are there. There's a lot of second base subscribers though. There you go. Taking a look at just trying to get all of these. Again, these are nothing official. We'll look at all the records officially when it's time, but there's still a chance that this changes. It's a very small chance, but there still is a chance for it. So let's go look at some of the more fun kind of thing. Now obviously we know postseason MVPs, we're not in the postseason, right? Not yet anyways. World Series. Most valuable players though. The biggest award for regular season. You got Juan Soto, and I think Alonso is gonna take this though. I think so. I don't know. We'll see. And then Stanton. Stanton's so good, man. He's been good for a while, hasn't he? Yeah, he's been really good for a long time. It seems like. But yeah, those are the MVPs right now. So we'll keep an eye on it. There's still a little bit of baseball left. This is how much though. Not much. Not much at all. So we shall see. It's a tight race. We'll see if, who can squeeze in to the play. Matter of fact, before I go over, let's see if anyone has clinched. The Dodgers have clinched. We all know that. They're 105. But no one else has clinched anything quite yet. So keep an eye on it. Oh, dude. We know the Mets are gonna probably they'll either win the division or get the wild card. And same for the Phillies. It's gonna be one or the other. The Braves, I think, though they're 10 games out, they would just have to win, and the Mets would have to lose. I just don't think there's a chance for them. The Braves, can't believe it, gonna miss the playoffs. Or no, I guess the top 3 teams make the wild card round, huh? So the Giants are 2 games off. So never mind. I take that back. I don't know what I was thinking. So, but I mean, still, they could lose out, right? They're only 2 games. The Giants are 2 games. What, they're like 3 games safe right now, the Braves. Could you imagine, though, if the Braves like slip up and lose out and don't even go to the playoffs? That'd be surprising. It's going to be a close race here for... It's even close. Oh, my Baltimore. Von Pragniak could be watching the Oilers in the playoffs, possibly. They're a game and a half down from the Astros. What happened to the Astros? They're struggling. They're hanging on. Can they punch their ticket in? We're going to find out. Man, we got some close, tight games. Man, oh man. Okay, well, let's get this simulation going, man.
Really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Righty delivers, and it is 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Left center base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Digging in, Brett Beatty. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. 2 outs. That one wrapped foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Is just one strike away. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Mets, 4 runs on 10.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty for the 4th time tonight. Rolled over to third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, T.J. Antone.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. That hits the dirt. Ball 2. A little bit low. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Buck Farmer getting loose out there. Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Reds. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Next offering is in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air out towards right center. Marte moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 3 left for Cincinnati. Still down by a count of 4-2. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is popped up. Richards settles underneath it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're still on top 7-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious.
Alrighty, guys. So here we are. Before we wrap up this episode, we are going to advance it to the playoffs. I'm excited, even though we're not in it. That doesn't mean we're not going to have a very good playoff, series in season 1. And I wanted to take a look here really quick because we are in the end here at September. And are we? Yeah, we're on the 22nd. So I like looking at the standings right here because it sums up the whole league and how many games each team is behind. Now, the East in the NL it's kind of slipping away from Philly now. They're down 2 games, but I mean anything's possible for them to win that division against the Mets. Atlanta's only 6 games down, so technically they're not out of it either. Houston, Texas, tie between LA and Texas, only a game and a half down. Cleveland's only a game and a half. It is very close. There's a lot of close stories. So what we're gonna do here to get there is sim day by day, but we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna click in, view today's games, and we're gonna go down I was supposed to hit play game. Here, we'll just do it right here. Play game. Say okay. And then back out and take a look at all the games. Now let me turn down real quick. Yeah, there we go. So that way I'm not talking over that guy. So we win against Pittsburgh. That's pretty cool. They have 63 wins. We're hoping we can get 60 plus wins, man. It's looking like we will. But let's take a look at the results for today's games because these are very important. View today's games. So we know some teams that need to win. Cleveland needs to win, but they're not going to. Philly comes back. Now it's just a game difference, baby. Let's go. I'm on Philly, by the way. My character is. So if you're wondering why I'm so happy, well, there you go. We beat Zach Keister and his New York Mets. Screw you, Keister. Screw you. Anyways, Jamie Bell gets hit another win, his 8th on his career. 5-4. Very defensive game there. Nice, nice, nice. Texas wins. They needed to win. Los Angeles needed to win. They win. Houston needed to win. They win. Okay, so it's pretty close between those three. All three of those teams winning as needed. And the Dodgers win. Of course, the Dodgers just keep winning. Man, oh man, this is getting interesting indeed. Okay. So if we go to view today's games and we play ours but then back out, it'll just auto sim all, then we just back out and look at them. So view today's games, here we go. Let's see. Atlanta loses. Ooh, Atlanta looking like they're not gonna make the playoffs. LA loses to Minnesota. Philly drops it. No, it's back to a 2-game difference. New York beating them by just 1 run. Toronto wins in their winning ways, keeping it up. Cleveland wins. Texas wins. Houston, though. Uh-oh. It's getting close. And we drop our game 3-4. So if we look at the standings, Philly's still 2 games out. Cleveland a game and a half out. Houston, LA, and Texas still nothing's changed really. So Texas is now just half a game. How do you get half a game? 0.5. I wonder how that happens. Anyways, here we go. You know what? We're gonna speed it up. We're gonna speed it up. Bam. We're gonna sim. The Bats AAA have finished the season, 76-74. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make postseason, but they're over 500 at least, right? Congratulations, the Lookouts AA squad finished the second half at 36-33. They won their division in the first half of the season and made the postseason. You'll be taking on the Trash Pandas. Is that really their name? The Trash Pandas? Ooh, so the minor league playoffs are about to begin, boys. And let's switch over real quick. The AA's, we actually have some playoff baseball, but honestly, later in the series we will look at all playoffs for our squad, for our franchise. But right now we don't really have any young guys that we know that we care to watch. So once we get some familiar faces that I brought onto the team, some young studs, you know, seeing some draft picks play in these minor leagues, then we'll watch them. But as of right now, especially since it's the AA, we're not going to waste our time with that. AAA, though, maybe that would have been a little bit different. But even then, you know, I think we're not going to be really worried about the minor leagues until we build this franchise from the ground up, right? So this is the first year. We're not going to worry about it. Take a look at the standings. Philly down 3 games now, and it looks like the Mets are solidifying their divisional title in stone, baby. So, yeah, this is not over yet. Oh, and Texas takes the West right now. Oh, man, oh, man. Texas is taking the West. LA's now down 1.5, a game and a half. Cleveland's down. So it looks like the Chicago White Sox are going to take the Central in the AL. The New York Yankees have it. Toronto will be finishing in second. The Mets are up now 3 games. Oh, man, it's slipping away from the Phillies. They got to now worry about Atlanta maybe still in their spot, right? St. Louis, the Dodgers, obviously. Let's take a look actually real quick. Cardinals clinch, Dodgers clinch, Phillies, Braves do clinch. So no matter what, they are going to the playoffs, right? Yankees, Blue Jays clinch. No one's clinched there. Okay. So all 3 of these teams are going to make the playoffs. Question is, who's about to win this division? So let's speed it up since we know that now. ahead, sim through this day. This is Cleveland. We didn't see these guys much, but they beat us there. And then we beat them. Let's see what the standings are. Philly down now by 4. Mets should go ahead and clinch that division then. Looks like Texas clinched. It looks like, okay, it looks like it's very clear. You want to know what's very clear? The NL West. Holy shit. Dude, the Dodgers, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat them. I want to take back my New York Mets winning the World Series and go back. And by the way, I didn't get to say it, but look, we got our 60th win, so I'm not going to be embarrassed and not get at least 60 wins. I at least get 60 wins on the year, okay? So, I'm glad that that's over. All right, St. Louis, we're not going to watch this final series. We go 61 wins, okay. Oh, there you go. 2 wins, finishing on a little win streak. That's nice. I don't even know if they're probably not even starting their starters. Philly brings it back to 2. Let's just see. Is there 2 games? They're playing Philly too at the end. Holy shit. Keister dropped one again. Keister's 13-13 as a starting pitcher in the MLB. He has dropped a little bit. Now he's fallen from grace just a tad bit. But it's not going to matter even if they lose this game against Philly because, well, they've clinched this division. Question is, though, can New York Mets get that 100 wins? It would look very good. Can they get it? I guess we'll find out here in a minute. And are we facing are we going to be the worst team in the league? No. I was about to say not even close. That's kind of close, but not really. The Nationals don't even get 60 wins. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. And for the AL, it's the Athletics with 54 wins. So we are... Damn, dude. We're the third worst. We're even worse than the Rockies. I'm pretty sure as a whole in the MLB, we are the worst. Third worst team in the league. All right, and with that being said, let's go ahead, sim that one. We sweep St. Louis, and our AA team was eliminated. So the Reds have finished the season 63-99. At least we didn't get triple-digit L's. But oh man, that was pretty bad. Unfortunately, this wasn't. Oh no shit, it wasn't good enough to make the postseason. The regular season has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for the playoff reveal. Who's going to be going up against who? And I want you guys at the end of this video, tell me who do you think is going all of the way? Who would you put all your chips on, all your money on to win the World Series? Let's see who has made it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The playoff bracket looks like such. Man, can I not look at it? How do I look at it? Guess we'll just look at it here. Injury list. We had a lot of injuries this year, by the way. Jake Fraley and Jonathan India. They never even came back. I thought we were going to get him back before the end of the year, but dude, they never came back. That torn MCL and torn ACL has been very bad, and I'm going to be looking to trade both these guys, I think, later. Should be able to get some value out of them. I mean, B potential for Fraley, though he is 27. B potential for Jonathan, 26 years old, you know, maybe. We'll see. See what happens, but you got Toronto. Okay, Houston makes the 6th seed. It's just taking me a minute. I'm just taking this in because I haven't seen a baseball MLB bracket in my life, really, with the new set. It's been a long time, so I'm just looking. The Padres and Tyreek Whitehead made it over there as the 6th seed. So the 6th seed is the lowest seed. Okay. So it looks like we have the White Sox versus Houston. The LA Angels versus Toronto. So Jamie Bell makes it. The New York Yankees get the bye, and Texas gets the bye. The New York Mets get the bye as the second seed, and the LA Dodgers get the bye on that side. Atlanta squeezes in there, taking on Philly. So your boy Johnny Metro, Daniel Zimmer have made it, but we're facing one of the tougher teams I think the toughest team actually in the wild card, Atlanta Braves. So we'll see. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm going to record each round of the playoffs. I'm going to choose whichever game I want to cover, and I can tell you right now I'm going to be covering the Philly-Atlanta game for that side, and the Toronto-LA A's for the other side. And those will be the two series in the wild card that we focus on. And same thing for the other round. So we cover all playoffs, not every single game in each round, but I'll choose what I feel is the best. I think the Phillies, Atlanta, you can't beat that. And I think Toronto and Jamie Bell and just the LA A's, that's going to be a good one. So that's how that'll work. If you guys are excited, let me know. Before the games start, I may talk about, who I think is going to win, and then I'm going to just have the whole series in one episode. So we're not cutting it up into each game. I'm going to have the whole series be one video. So Atlanta versus Philly, wild card series, one video. That's how it'll work. And you're not going to be watching every single inning of every single pitch. You're going to be watching a lot of the end games, or maybe highlights, or if there's, players in scoring position. Like if the bases are loaded, we're going to hop in and you're going to get to see that highlight. It's going to be highlights basically. But you'll always be watching the last innings no matter what. Like the last inning. I don't care what the score is, because in baseball you never know. A team can just go on a tear. It could be 9-2, and then, that last inning they just, you just never know. So no matter what, we'll always be watching the ninth inning. But every game will be in one video. Just want to clear that up just for my people who, are watching. Obviously I've never brought baseball to the channel, and I think that's the best way I want to bring it. That's the best way I want to watch it. So, who do you think out of this bracket, the season 1 bracket right here, who is going to make it? Let me know. If I click on today, okay, here we go. View today's games. So when is, oh, there you go, Tuesday, right off the rip, first game. And it's played at the same time. That's going to be interesting on how I'm going to watch. I wonder if one will be simmed while I watch the other. I guess we'll find out. But if I have to pick one, we're going to obviously watch, I think, the Atlanta Phillies game. So we'll see, though. We'll see what I decide. Yeah, these two are definitely being played at the same time, so that's interesting. So I may have to choose one of these games, and then an 8 o'clock game. Yeah, okay, so I guess that's how they play it. Interesting, okay. And the way I understand it, this is the best of 3 for the wild card, and then it's the best of 5 for the DS round. And then it's the best of 5 for conference. Right? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, but I know World Series is best for 7. I'm pretty sure back when I watched baseball, it was just always best of 7. I don't know, but nonetheless, man, I hope you guys are excited. Can't wait to bring it to you. Let me know who you think is gonna win, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.